Howdy, howdy. It's your favorite dragon, and I haven't done this on TikTok, so yeah, I'll kind of have to watch because I know the bots will try to get me banned. I'm not trying to sell anything. This is all free. This is just wisdom of the rune. So here we go. Here's just a general rune for anybody who might be popping by. Isa, ice. It's just letting you know the energy isn't changing right now. It's staying pretty stagnant. But that doesn't mean that it won't change when the time is right. If you have any yes or no questions, pop them down. I can do them with the runes. I can draw a card. Here's just a general dragon card for anyone who might be popping by. And, well, it just jumped out for you. And it is this one. The pink dragon of love. It's just saying, focus on love. Love is where it's at. Giving love, receiving love, sharing love. That's the way we reconnect with our fellow man. Welcome, everyone. Anybody who has a question, pop it down. If you want a dragon card, a rune, a tarot card, I'd be happy to pull one for you. I'm just hanging out for President's Day. And if nobody makes a comment, I'll just keep pulling the random runes. Random cards. Let's do a dolly card for all those people who might just be too afraid to say hello. And it is this one. Which one? This one right here. Eramago, the magician. And it's coming through reversed because this is what you need to focus on. Focus on your magic, your control over your own destiny. Surely, Trent Tap, I will spark you up with some cards. And then Emo Mom, you would be next. That's if I remember, because the comments will probably move it all by. This was general for everyone. Is still very good advice. Recognize the magic within. Recognize how much control you have over your own destiny, even though you don't realize that. Trent Tap will go first with a tarot card, then a dragon card, and then Emo Mom, you get a rune. Why? Just because. And here we go. Spark. What spark do you need? Well, all it's telling me is the Nine of Pentacles. You have lots of different choices for financial opportunity. But it seems to be that you've just become placated and satisfied with where you're at. And you just need to reach out and try some of those new opportunities. I don't think that's enough. I think I need a rune to go with it. And it's this one, clarification. And it's for Trent Tap still. This is, you have been too hard on yourself. This is the Draken rune of despair. But it's also being critical. So don't be so hard on yourself. This person telling me to say something, I don't say anything that I'm told to say. You can say whatever you want to say to yourself. Okay. Emo Mom, I think I said rune for you, so here you go. Emo Mom, you get this one. Rido, you're stuck. You are stuck in the rut. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay there. Rido is not a permanent situation. It's a temporary stall. The energy will change. When you feel that change in energy, embrace it. Jump on the horse and ride. But when you are in this period of it not moving, reflect. Reflect on what you need to do to change the energy. Okay, what is your question, Trent? It says I'm supposed to encourage people to share, but I don't care. You can do whatever you want to do because I do whatever I want to do. I don't do what I'm told. Um, but nobody's asked for any more questions, but I'd be happy to do one. Anybody just want a general reading, a general card? This is for that person out there that is too scared to ask. And here is your card. It's this one. The Earth and Fire Dragon, get out of your head. Get out of your head and ground yourself. Get back to nature. Get back to connecting and get out of your head. Oh, yay! I'm glad that they're filtering those comments that go against community standards because I sure would not even know. Because my very existence goes against community standards. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? Surely somebody. Why is everybody so afraid to talk? Because they're all robots? Celestial Hope. Yes. Well, you at least commented. Hi, Anonymous. So, Celestial Hope. What is this? This is just me doing cards, runes, and just freebies. Just introducing myself to the TikTok people. That's what it is. Um, just saying hi to the universe. We've been connecting. Do minds? Okay, user, do minds. This be yours. It's this one. And the dragon that's coming through is the black dragon from Saturn. It's coming through reversed. You have a hard time looking at your flaws, but that's the only way we grow. Um, and I'm not saying that to be critical. I'm just saying you need to look at yourself with constructive criticism. Okay, and next is wait, Celestial Hope. I think I said um I draw you one, and it is as above, so below. Stay connected. But what I also get is as within, so without. Um, Stay authentic. So stay connected and authentic. Rainbow Sand Hippie, I'll do you a dragon. I connect with the hippie vibe, most definitely. And here we go. Rainbows in the Sand. And who request your song? I like to sing. I might be able to. I don't know. I don't know how to do request accepts. Yeah, have you? I don't see that anyone asked. Oh, okay. Here we go. What is this? This was for Rainbow Hippie. Blue Dragon from Pallades coming through reversed. But basically, what it focuses on is the lily of the spirit. It just says bring it back to your soul, bring it back to your growth. Uh, don't worry about other people. Okay, so it was. Oh no! I I definitely want. I just want to send you just a little bit of dragon healing energy to comfort that broken arm. The pills help more, but still, just accept it and feel it, and they'll be there to help you through it. Okay. Now, who would? Okay, wait. There was a somebody said something about a request. Okay, I don't see no guest request, or I would accept it because I could do a reading with you right there live. I would be happy to do that. Don't mind if you do. Who was next? Who was anybody next? I'll be happy. My draggy enjoyed that energy. Thank you. Oh, yay. Dragons recognize dragon energy. Anybody else have a question? Want a card? Dragon card, tarot card, rune? My runes are not just the Elder Futhark. My runes are the Draken runes, which are the 24 runes of the Elder Futhark, plus 24 more symbols that were given to me by my dragons that enhance the meanings of the runes and make them even more accurate for divination. I've been using them for over 6 years and I love them. You could be my father-in-law's twin. Well, I don't know. Is that a compliment? Somehow I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll take it as one. Twinsies, yay! Here's your rune. It is this one. Nautis, which means a lesson. The energy you've been going through has been for a reason. The obstacle came up for a reason. You are being delayed. Divine timing is better than our timing, but it's also because you have something to learn by waiting. And once you learn that, the time will be right to move forward. Does he have no teeth? Because I was too lazy to put in my dentures. I've known she's been there since 4, but just now started to understand. Oh, that's the dragon. I know. We recognize them, but they don't speak until we are ready. Can you adopt me? uh, I'm not even gonna go into that, Darren. But I'm sure there's someone out there for you. And here's your rune. It be this one. Infinity. Look to the bigger picture. This is just but a drop in the bucket, and it's just a tiny speck of what's happening. But the choices you make now are important to your future. Come home, please. The kids and I miss you. So we're saying Daddy ran away. Is that the question? And why did Daddy run away? And here's the answer. He wanted to grow and you were stifling him, so he ran away. You would make spaghetti and pizza rolls and bagels. I can cook. I'm self-sufficient. Darren, go ahead and make those pizza rolls and spaghetti for yourself. You'll never starve. Mama Dragon here. Well, howdy, Mama Dragon. Let's get you a rune and then we'll get you a dragon card. And the rune is this one. Manaz reversed. It's just saying, which I find this hard to believe since you identify with the dragons. But at the same time, I don't find it hard to believe because we all have those doubts and that lack of confidence. There's just a lack of confidence holding you back. And I don't know what it's holding you back from, but you know specifically. And don't, because be confident, be strong, because you have the ability to do it. I know you do. The dragons know you do. You just have to convince yourself that you do. And this is the dragon. It is the lilac fire dragon. Which, what this dragon represents is transmutation, which is exactly what I was trying to explain with the magician. Transmutation is taking energy and changing it with your will and changing it with how you use it, how you manipulate it. So there's a lot of negative around you that you can transmute into positive. And when you find out how to do that, or when you recognize that, it's going to make a lot of changes for you. Darren, Scorpios are not hard to get along with. Um, yeah, some people can't take the truth. Yeah, the truth stings. Yeah, Scorpios don't care if they bite you because you need to be bitten. But that's a good thing. You just got to find people that can take that. Sagittarius are good with Scorpios. Other Scorpios are not good with other Scorpios. It's just kind of like fighting, dueling banjos. But they're good with other Sagittarius. They're good with other fire signs. Aries and Scorpio. The signs that know how to accept what true criticism can bring them. Well, Garrett, that seems like a provocative comment indeed. But I back in my day. Well, we don't live back in your day anymore, and people are allowed to express themselves in whatever way they wish, uh, and that is the beautiful thing. It doesn't matter what you think. They can be who they want to be, regardless of what you think, regardless of what you comment. And the best thing about Wonder Woman was her lasso of truth. Wrap it around yourself and quit lying to yourself, brother. Okay. Fire with fire. But I like fire with fire. You know, fire can join with another fire to make a bigger fire and burn. Fire and water don't mix, they put each other out. But fire and fire makes a bigger fire. Do we have any other questions that aren't bots? I have a hard time. I have a hard time recognizing them, and I have been banned before because of stupid bots. I had to start over my whole page because of stupid bots. Talk about AI. It is not. It's not that I'm so much scared of AI. It already controls us. If you don't think it controls us, these algorithms and they control what we say because we don't want to get banned. They control. I know there's some bots in the comments. Some of them are. oh, I don't even know how to, I guess, define a bot. It would be a AI generated comment, an AI generated user that is just trying to get you to say the wrong thing. Their comment will be written so that it doesn't look bad, but if you say it out loud, it would be offensive. That's what the bots do. Anyway, anybody, Chief Queef, I would happily give you a dragon card. And it is this one. This is your dragon. It is the Golden Solar Dragon. And the reason it's coming reversed is, again, you need to recognize your fire. Soar to the sun. Yes, you, Chief Queef, recognize your fire and soar to the sun. Don't get so close that you burn your wings. You're not Icarus, but you will reach your dreams. probably why I connected immediately with your energy. I am a Sag as well. We fire signs know how to live. We know how to party. We work hard. We play hard. Embrace it. Oh, well, might as well get you a rune too. I mean, I'm prejudiced, but Sagittarius is my favorite sign and always has been. And always will be. Oh, and I don't know why the runes are telling you ice, fire and ice don't mix, but it is saying your energy, which is pretty positive, I might say, is staying the same. So that can be a good thing. When energy stays the same as a positive energy, that's a good thing. I don't, I don't know if we have any new people joining us. You're not sure how to take that. Well, it's just saying that right now the energies are staying the same, but I don't feel that to be a bad thing. I feel to be a time of regrouping. Looking within. Um, I don't know what's actually going on in your life that is staying the same, but it's just saying those changes aren't happening right now. If you were looking to change something. Anybody who's just joined, I'll be happy to give you a card or a rune. Just make a comment and say, hey. Mm. Yeah, it might not be the time. And maybe boring is what you need right now. If you want to specifically ask, should you leave that person, this would be the answer in the rune. And I would say yes. And this is why. Because it becomes a yoke, the yoke of the mundane, to repress those true feelings. I mean, a Sagittarius lives for fire. They don't live to be bored. We can make ourselves live in a boring situation, but it's a yoke. It's a burden. And why put yourself through that? Mm, Cancers aren't all bad. My mom's a Cancer. They can be very caring, um, very nurturing. Do we have anybody else who wants to have a rune or a card? Anybody else with a question? I don't come live enough to actually have people. What's up? I'm not even going to say your name, but I will say I have loved your pornos. I know you're not the real him, but I'm old enough to actually have seen them. Anyway, uh, here's your rune, Mr. Mongdong, and it be algaes reversed, divine connection strained. But also, you are not recognizing your leadership in your circle. You have a bigger impact on people than you don't know. He's an actor back there from the days of, well, just old days 70 porn, like Ron Jeremy and, uh, what's his name, Holmes. I don't even know. I don't remember their names, but you know, anyway, old school. He was a fun, upstanding African American. Who's what? Oh, this was for you. Um, Grandpa let me in. Anyway, who was I doing this to? Sabata. What is a Sabata? I am not a Sabata because I don't even know what Sabata is. Oh yes, this was for Mr. Silver. And yes, it was a strain on the divine connection. It was also you not recognizing your leadership in your circle. Um, just know you have a greater impact on those around you than you're giving yourself credit for. I think that's the most important thing. And to know that when you connect with your divine, they are a source of protection as well. And that's the divine as you see them, not as anyone else sees them. I have no children. I have no grandchildren. What am I doing on TikTok? What are you doing on TikTok? I'm allowed to be on TikTok. It's a free country. A reading for your divine, as in what should your divine be? I'm feeling a lot of Celtic roots, Irish. Druidism is something I would look into. What's up, Vinny? Here's a rune for you. It be this one. Transformation reversed. You're stalled. Your spiritual growth is a little bit halted right now. Um, but you need to focus on that because it's the purpose of life is to grow spiritually, and that's why we have to repeat so many mistakes. Well, so that Irish connection is definitely what I was feeling. Vinny, you can focus on whoever you would like to focus on. The divine as you see them is the divine that will be the most help to you. How do you know? And you know what? In this day and age, whether you be Irish or you not be Irish, if you claim the Irish heritage and you want to study and learn, you can study and learn. It doesn't matter who you be, you can be who you want to be. And you can claim the beliefs of whatever society you want to claim. And some people call that, what do they call it? They say it's not right, but I say it is right. I didn't question it. I felt it or I wouldn't have felt that Celtic connection. And really, of all of the Celtic beliefs, Druidism is one of the most important. I feel that that's the connection of Stonehenge. Anybody else have a question or want a rune? Anybody else want to call me names? That's kind of fun too. I could just, but I'm probably wrong, but Blue, I heard it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Lado Potato. And here is your rune. It's your birthday, whether it is or isn't. No, you got transformation upright. You already are focused on the right direction of spirit. But for clarification, um, it's the same thing. This is also part of journey. You're moving forward. The energy is there to continue in that positive forward direction. You just need to continue to embrace that energy and move forward. It's all up to you. Yes, no questions, card questions. Eli Eliam Alchaku. Oh, okay. I don't even understand it, but it's Q. Ah, oh, the Geist joined. This is for the ghost. Hello, Geist. Stand in your truth. Don't be afraid to show yourself. Don't be afraid to be the real you. Anyone else with a question? I have noticed about the only way you get any attention on this app is if you are arguing. I should have put one of those argument questions up there and debated. Oh, you're very welcome. And blessed are the bees. They keep the earth alive, so there is something to inherit. I guess I could just do random ones for these when it says they join, but that wouldn't be stupid. That would be stupid. If you're not brave enough to speak, why would I waste my time? This is almost like AMSR. The runes rattling, your future rolling around, the energies. I do think someone just joined that needs this rune right here. Ansus, which is messenger, which means this is what you need to pay attention to, and it's the next rune, and it's this one. The Dragon Eye of Protection, which you just don't realize, but you are protected, and the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Which, that's a good one for everybody. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. If you don't risk putting yourself out there, nobody's going to connect with you. If you don't risk intimacy with other people, you'll never find intimacy. If you don't risk tearing down the walls, they're always going to stand in your way. Yes, you may, Raya. I feel like a dragon card. I do look a little like the Colonel. So you want me to say Kentucky Fried Chicken? It's finger licking good. Okay, Raya, here you go. And this be the dragon card you need. It's this one right here. The Christ to Dragon reverse, which just means you need to focus on sharing love. You have a lot of love to give. You just need to focus on sharing it. You asked if I can tear down your walls. No, no one can tear down your walls except you. Do I have hair? I sure do. Right now it's in a nice little tsunami wrestler, sumo wrestler bun. But yeah, it's long. It hangs down all the way down my back. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I'm not done. That's not enough. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I'm not done. That's not enough. I do think you need another card for clarification and possibly a rune. Because I feel your energy is open to this. It's some people take it as a joke. And spirituality is not a joke. The runes, the cards, they're tools, but they're not a joke. And this is the card you need. Rey de Oros, which is Rey de Oros, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles has always represented abundance. And I know you were talking about being alone and breaking down your walls, but I just feel there's an abundance around you, and I do feel a male energy coming in to your life that will have some significance over the next 2 to 3 months, especially. I love a skull. I love a skull. I love skulls too. I've got some resin skulls that I made. Let me pull you a card, love a skull. Oh, I was supposed to pull a rune for Raya, but I'll do that after the card for love a skull. This is your card right here. It's coming through reverse. And that is Rey de Bastos, which is the King of Wands, the King of Spirit, wisdom. Trust your decisions. You're making wise choices. I do see a little bit of fire, but I don't see that as negative fire. I see it as passion. I don't know what that little animal is, but that little animal is drawing my focus. It could even be a ferret. I just don't know what that means. I just feel that it's something gnawing away at your foundation that needs to be looked at. But other than that, again, I see great wisdom. Okay, who is next? Oh, I was going to do Raya's rune. That's correct. Raya's rune. Here's your rune, Raya. Anyone else who'd like to make a comment can get on my list. It's free. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. Maybe a little integrity. No. Fires of purification. It just means, yeah, you're still going through it. That might be part of the reason you put up those walls. Is the struggles you're going through. They're meant to make you better. They're meant to purify you, to draw out your strength. You don't know how strong you are until you're put in a situation where you need that strength. Hello, Justin. Well, damn. Oh, damn. Would you like one? Or did that rune resonate with you? I feel that one resonated with you. It may have been meant for you as much as Raya, but this is specifically for you, Justin. You are stuck. Your energy is not moving. It's not going anywhere. Uh, you're spinning your wheels. You're putting in a lot of effort, but you're not moving forward. You've got to change your tactic. You've got to change your mode of transportation. I mean, if the car ain't moving, get out and walk. You still have to get there. I have no idea what you mean by that. I'm not even going to say your name. But I would say it probably isn't your proudest moment. And here be a rune for you, even if you be a bot. And it is this one. This is Perth. Trust your intuition. Trust your feminine divine. Not everything has to be masculine and moving forward with a vengeance. Instead, trust compromise. Trust your heart. Jace, may you have one? Of course you may. Someone who even uses proper grammar. Hallelujah, praise be. And here we go. This is your rune. It is this one. Sovelo, sun. The energy of nurture, the energy of family is around you. There is love around you. There is positive energy around you. You just need to embrace that warmth, embrace that, and share it. Next, anybody else want to be on my list? Well, sure, Grandpa will give you a rune too. But if I had a rock, I wouldn't share it. Will this be your rune? And it is this one. Dagaz, Daybreak. Change in energy. Embrace the change. And if they don't give you what you want, take it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a fat taco sometimes, and I do eat. I'm not so much a philosopher as just I mostly go through the Norse tradition, connect with the runes and the divine and the dragons. But this be your rune, and I think you need a dragon card too. And it is, first off, you've been getting all kinds of messages from the spirit world that you have not even been paying attention to. But this is what they've been trying to tell you. Trust your intuition. Trust those feelings that you have. Trust those pauses that you have where you don't trust somebody. Your impression is correct. Oh, Mr. Nasty. TikTok is not the place to find a hookup. Grindr is the place to find a hookup. But dream, 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 oh, dream. Okay. Let's get you a rune, Mr. Fantasy Man. And it is this one. Kano's fire. Kano. Fire. You have passion. You have fire. You'll find the person to share that with. You'll light their fire. I don't know what was hot, but oh well. It's been kind of fun. I'm going to keep doing this for a while. I don't know if it does anything for my page to go live. I I haven't been doing it. When I go live, I've been reading. I may still do that. I mean, I read the Poetic Edda, the Norse poems, the Norse tradition. I read from the prophet Kahil Gibran. I'm thinking that about reading from this book. It's Letters from the Elmas family, which, okay, it was written by one of my cousins about one of my great aunts and all the letters that were written to her. So it's kind of a study of history through letters, which is a lost art. I mean, it goes back to the early 1940s, and it's just interesting. I haven't really read it, so I may read it online just for the fun. Ooh, little boy, you way wrong. But here's a rune for you, little boy. Give me this one. Magic. Recognize your magic. Recognize you have more control over destiny than you realize just by what you give your attention to. If you continue to give your attention to negative things and trying to stir the pot, so to speak, that's all you're going to draw to yourself. You need to focus on the positive and draw in positive energy. Anyone else ready for a card or a rune? You are very welcome. This card kind of popped out for you, little boy. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You're at the completion of a cycle and some positive energy is coming in. The corner that I was focusing on was the bull. Be stubborn about what you want. Don't settle. That's all I'm getting. Don't settle. Anyone else have a question? Or, I don't know, I don't beg for the likes and all that stuff, but it'd be nice. It doesn't cost you nothing to tap on the screen if you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, well, it doesn't cost you to move on either. Leave us alone because we're having a good time. Welcome. Hey, Pookie. Which, that reminds me of a song. Well, it was on, anyway. Well, Pookie, here's a card for you. Oh, no. Muddy. Keep those kind of comments to yourself. You are not even welcome. I would block you and ban you, but I'm not going to. Anyway, no one's going to acknowledge you. Muddy waters. Okay. Now, Cart God. This is your card. Well, no, not that one. Let's get the card. This is the one right here that you need. And it is the Caballero de Copas, which is the Knight of Cups. You need to get on that horse, ride in there, and find your love. Stop stalling. Put yourself out there. Jean-Paul Gaultier pour homme. No, I wear Dragon Special Blend. I mix it up myself. Amazing. Anyway, who's next? Oh, y'all crazy. Uh, Again, this is TikTok, not Grinder. I'll not be looking for a date on TikTok. What, Kaylee? I'm not so sure. It'd be, I don't know what you're commenting on, but Kaylee, I do feel you need a card, and it is this one. And if you apply something to something you're feeling, it's probably accurate. Trust your intuition. But this is the card you need. And in this case, I don't see the swords as power, I see them as struggle. Um, and it is the Five of Swords. What it tells me is that you need to reevaluate uh, and make sure that the problems you're trying to solve are your problems and not the problems of people that you're taking on, things that aren't yours to handle. Just reevaluate. And I think you need this rune right here, and it is this one. We've had this a lot. It's the triquetra, the unity of all things, connection of all things. Um, it also represents action and reaction. So once you apply yourself to that situation, uh, it's going to manifest itself in a positive outcome. Oh, I'm so glad you live near me. I get that. It's easier to run away than to face it. Um, oh, let me get you a dragon card. This one right here. This has come out before too. It's the lilac fire dragon. Again, this just tells us that even though we can't control what energy is around us, what energy we take in, we control how we use it. We control how we respond to it. Transmute negative into positive. Trans, transmute obstacles into opportunities. And it can be done. Anyone else have a question? Thank you for the hearts, whoever is smashing them. I, I do appreciate it. Sure, Caden. I'll be happy to pull you. I feel you need a dragon card and a rune. You are very welcome, Gailey. And okay, so here we are, Caden. This is your dragon card. It's this one. Kuan Yin's pink dragon. It's again love. Um, this seems to be a recurring theme today. That love seems to be the most important thing. You just focus on love. Focus. It's like the most wise thing anybody has ever said. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Find the nice things to say. Find the love. Avoid the negative. Well, thank you. It is it's just one of my many hats. I also I also make hats. My dragon hat, my dragon witch hat. But I'll put this one back on. But yeah. What? Anyway, it was a compliment. Thank you. And here's a card for you. Let's do a dragon card, Adam and Lily. It would be this one right here. No, we're not doing that again. That's synchronicity. It's just obviously the way they're cutting, so I'm going to have to do them back to the one-on-one. Wait till I feel the energy. It's this one. This is the one you need. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon, and you're going through some times of change. You just need to look to the divine to know that you're being protected during that change. As long as you're making wise choices, which I do think you are making wise choices. Oh, it doesn't. This hat I got at what Nigro's Western store here in Merriam, Kansas. And the dragon hat I made the pattern, wrote the pattern. It's available on my website, as well as I have several of them made that are also available. But I'm not pushing that. That's not part of this. But I think there's a link in my bio. And it does not take, well, crochet does take long. But, oh, criminy. Dude, you don't really want to know about my crochet. I mean, I make all kinds of stuff. That's what's crazy. Well, the card was for you. So of course it's going to ring true to you because it was for you. But let me get you a rune also. And it is this one. No, why? I'm just saying it's such synchronicity. It's happened so many times. I mean, and I'm stirring them with, and the same rune is coming out. It's just the connection of all things. Um, the triquetra, and just unity. What do the runes do? Runes were the elder Futhark. I can tell the story of the runes. Odin hung himself in the world tree, sacrificing himself to himself for the runes. That's where the original elder Futhark come from, the 24. They're used by the Norns to weave fate. They're used by they're used in magic and divination. My runes, I have an additional 24 besides the Elder Futhark given to me by my dragons. So I call them the Draken runes, and it's basically 48 runes, and they're for divination, magic, all sorts of things. Just giving you a rune reading to know what energies are around you would be, this rune is for you. I just threw it. Where did it go? Now I've got to find it. Okay, there it is. I don't know if it was right side up or upside down. It's righto. It's just, you're in a place on your journey where you have to continue to move forward. You can't stay in the same place. Busky, what do? I do whatever the heck I want to do. I'm a free spirit. But if you would like I think you need just a traditional tarot card. So, Busky, this be your card. It is, well, what is it? I guess it's this one, right here. And that is, of course, the Ten of Wands. Oh no, it's only the Nine of Wands. Dolly is so dramatic. But it's opportunities. It's obstacles and opportunities. The opportunity is taking those obstacles and overcoming them and finding your strength and finding new direction. Making wiser choices the next time and putting all of the past behind you to move forward. That's basically what it is saying. You have to travel through the past to get to the opening. What does that mean? It means let go of the past and move forward. Accept where you're at and change the energy to make opportunities for yourself. Don't wait on the environment to provide them for you. Matcha cheese, latte cha. Anyway, I like your name. Yes, you can get one next. Here's your card and then possibly a rune. So this is the card. It is this one right here. Beautiful depiction of La Morte, death. The skull in the middle, flaming, is the representation of the current situation, the end of an era, the beginning of a new cycle. Let go of the past, accept that it's time to move on, accept that it's a new cycle, and it's ready to bloom. It's ready to grow from the ashes to be a beautiful rose. Woof woof. Yeah, another one that needs to be on Grindr, not TikTok, but I could howl back. Oh, yeah, I'm a hairy old man. Anyway, Ondig Schlender. Ondig? I think that was enough. La Morte is a pretty strong card. That's enough for you to absorb. Let me go on to Ondig. And this is the card you need. It's this one. It's again in the subject of wands. And it's the Five of Wands. What it tells me is that everything has to be looked at from different angles. Because you have to understand where they're coming from in order to know how you need to respond to it. You need to understand people's intentions before you respond to their actions. And always rise above. Always rise above. Always give people benefit of the doubt. The Wizards of Elderland. Wise, toothless sage. Of course I'm wise, toothless. Andy is coming. Is it the first time or is it the second coming, Andy? Oh, okay. Andy, Brenda, let's get you a rune. And are you the one that made Andy come to this party? That was a save if you didn't notice that. Okie dokie. Oh, here's your rune. Stand in your truth. The truth cuts like a knife as well. It just because it's true doesn't mean you want to attack somebody with it. The truth tempered with compassion is what you need. Stand in your truth, but don't necessarily force it on other people. Michael Brock. Can I make you? No, I can't make you. But is Andy here yet? All I know is that Andy came to the party twice. What's up? Hi, bro. Well, here you go. What up, man? This be your room. What up, bruh? It be this one. Yoke Mundane. You are way too concerned with the basic needs. You have to loosen up. All work and no play. I mean, yeah, we got to take care of ourselves. Yeah, it is a basic need to feel secure, to find shelter, to provide for our families, but it's also a basic need to find connection and love. Do you like tulips? You like tulips pressed against your lips? It's the Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. And here's your rune, Big Mac Daddy. You be macking in the sun. Sovelo Sun. Sovelo Sun is nurture. It's good energy. It's positive energy. It's family energy. Uh, so yeah, bring the focus back to your family. Oh, the robe thing. Oh, geez. I've made like three or four of them. There's like I have like two available right now on my website. One in black with turquoise trim, and one in black with one in rainbows. One with dragonflies. All of them with the swoopy sleeves. It's my pattern. I made it. It took a while, probably about a month, but they're really affordable on in my bio on my website. I have messages. I don't know how to do messages. Oh, the guest thing? Yeah, okay. How do you what? Michelle Brock wants to be a guest, so we're gonna let her. Hi. It's connecting.
How are you?
Howdy, howdy, Michelle.
It's David.
Oh, well, your thing says Michelle. Howdy, David. Welcome.
Good, how you doing? How are
Did you
you?
have a question?
Yeah, I just want to see what you get into.
What energy for you? What I feel?
Yeah.
Really guarded. Um,
Huh?
it really guarded and protected energy. Let me see
Yeah.
what the cards say. This is the card. It's the Reina de Bastos, which is the Queen of Wands.
Mm,
Uh, the Queen of Wands represents wisdom. So you have a lot of wisdom. Um, you have a lot of nurturing qualities
mm-hmm.
and a lot of leadership qualities. That's all. That all comes from the Queen of Wands. Um, Followed up with Pentacles, uh, which is it's the Eight of Pentacles. I sense that you're pretty successful in your career. Um, what the Eight of Pentacles is how you treat other people with being generous, and you are generous. Um, it's just validation of that. And the rune I get for you is this one, Berkana, growth, expansion. It really represents the energy of spring, of the goddess Persephone. Just embrace expansion and growth. That's probably why you're so successful, is you already do that, but I feel a new direction coming.
Mm,
I don't know if any of that makes sense to you, but that's what I get for you.
yeah, I like that.
You're welcome. Do you have any other specific questions, or I might as well get you a dragon card?
You have a question for me?
What?
You have a question for me?
No, I was gonna. I asked if you had any other questions, but I'll go ahead and pull you a dragon card too. And it's this dragon, the Alpha Dragon,
Mm,
which I was just talking about with the cards, the feminine divine and wisdom, but this is you have much balance because you have strength in the action of the masculine divine. Um, so you're a very balanced person.
yeah.
What the card actually says, though, is also to be willing to destroy the old to make room for the new.
Uh,
If it no longer serves you, let it go. And you know, dragons are known for fire. Just burn it. Let it be gone.
I hear you. I like your hat.
Oh well, thank you. I made it.
Mhm.
I have lots of crochet stuff on my website. I do that. My page is crazy. I don't do just one thing. I do all kinds of spiritual things with cards and runes and resin and magic. But I also do candles. I also do crochet, all kinds of stuff.
Uh, that's cool.
Do I really believe these cards? I do. That is just a question on the thing. I'm gonna let you go and start answering some more questions. But thanks for joining me.
Okay.
I don't how to. Although I don't know how to. Or you can stay, but I'm gonna be talking to the people. I
Yeah.
don't know how to even do these guest things, but okay. Do I really believe the cards? I believe the cards are tools, but I definitely feel the connection more to the runes. Um, but I believe we all know more than we give ourselves credit for. And the cards, the runes, they tap into that collective unconscious. They tap into those universal truths. So yeah, they can be used for guidance.
Uh, I believe in the cards.
Let's see, and that's I again said that this is not Grinder. So no, I'm not trying to hook up on TikTok. And anybody else? Do you do yes no? Yes, I do yes no questions. The runes are wonderful for yes no questions because it basically comes out upright for yes, reverse for no, and the rune that answers is the energy surrounding the situation. So it gives you a lot more information than, say, a pendulum. Tessa, will Angel see the Instagram picture you posted? Or will he see it and ignore it? Will he see it? It says yes, but it's with ice. It doesn't make a difference. If you think it's going to get to him, it's not. Where did I get my hat from? I made it. It's my own original pattern. I've got some over there in red, blue, and green, and one in rain. Actually, I think I'll switch up and wear my rainbow one. Uh, I'll go get it real quick, and then someone else put up a question. Oh, of course I'm caught. Rainbow diversity. Although this one's so tall and it's heavy, but I do like it. Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing runes cards and just chit chatting away. So basically, he will be cold as ice. If I don't, I feel it more as indifference. But yeah, I mean, I hate to say that, but yeah. Even the song "Cold Hearted Snake" is coming to mind. Let's just get a card around the situation. Specifically, the situation that you posted about, the picture, the whole thing. This. I don't know why. I don't know how it has anything to do with Pinnacles. Um, but Pinnacles aren't all finance. It's also generosity, and I feel that it's like clashing energy. I feel you're a generous spirit and very generous, and that he's very closed off. Um, I think I just ripped my card. Oh no. Let me get you a dragon card. Michael, are you a bot? I don't even know what Mexican bingo is. Let me just get you a dragon card too. And it's this one. Earth and Water Dragon. Stay grounded because the chance for new opportunities and new growth is coming. Just because he is being indifferent and cold-hearted now, I feel that to be changing. You stay grounded, don't get overly emotional in your response, and allow him to work through it in his own time. I've already answered that several times, Michael. I made it myself. Anyone else with a real question? This is too heavy. I got to take it off. But I just had to show you because I do love it. Put back on this one. Okay. Well, thank you, Tess. Following me, you never know what you're going to get. I do put up daily runes. I put up recipes. I put up crochet stuff. All kinds of stupid stuff. Can I join? Anybody can join Goofy Daddy. There's plenty of room. Here is your... Let me pull you a card since you at least made a comment. It would be... This is your dragon right here. No. It's that same thing. Earth and Fire. Yeah, if it was... Yeah. Oh, the flamingo and the ribbit. Yeah. Oh, they're up there. Okay. I was going to say, because I have some that are not, that will get me banned. But they're on my website. Anyway, Goofy Daddy, this is the card you need. It's this one. And it is the Sunshine Yellow Dragon. But what it is saying is connect to the animals, connect to nature, connect. I feel that you get a lot of reward from a pet. I don't know if you have a pet. I think you should consider getting a cat, honestly. Chunky the Frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Let me get you a quick dragon card, and I do feel a need to go the other way and just feel the energy, because these cards have been sticking. This is the card. The Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus. Now, do I really believe these dragons come from space? No. But I do believe the energy they represent. And this just opens you up to your own knowledge, the wisdom that you already have, that you just have to explore. You have to explore your own beliefs to find them. It's validating your own spiritual path. Anybody else? Welcome anybody just joining. We've just been chewing the fat, talking, drawing runes, drawing cards. I ripped my $100 card, but I'll live. I should have never spent $100 on Salvador Dali tarot cards anyway, but whatever. Anyone have a question? Okay, I pulled this card right as Chewie joined, and it's Rana de Coros, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I see it as a financial opportunity. Um, but I also see it as a woman in your life that showers you with blessings and love. So if you aren't feeling that right now, it would be something coming into the future. We already did one for Chunky the Frog. If anybody else wants to join as a guest, we can do that too. I don't do arguments though. I'm not in the debate world. And it just irritates me when they are on there just to fight and just to, even though you have a valid opinion, shut you down. I mean, that's not real debate. That's bullying. Well, howdy, Gum Cuzzle. Is that a commentary on me or a commentary on you? Because it's totally acceptable either way. Let me just get you a card. And it is this one. El Juicio. Which is funny considering your name. But it is, I don't know what it means. I really want to say temperance. I know El Juicio. I don't. It is most definitely temperance. um, balance, but you tend to hang on the fence. You have one foot in the water and one foot on the land. You're not really willing to give it your all. You need to be willing to risk and willing to give it your all in order to succeed. Little flavor saver. um, Gum Cuzzle doesn't savor. But okay, little. Well, let me get you a rune just for your calm. Well, no, I think you want. Yeah, a rune. What rune do we have for you? And it's this one. You have a divine connection. You already recognize that you're a leader in your group of, and the divine is just validating that, and you're on the right track with that. Any more yes no questions? Hello, my fellow humans. Hello. And again, I'm not going to say the name. You guys have some really weird names, but to each their own. That's quite fine. But here you go, Snatch 5000, and it is this is your own. Oh, about dropped it, but here we go. So you can see it. Awas, Odin's bow. Have a clear goal and be flexible on how you achieve it. Because you will achieve it, it's just not going to be in the way you think it should happen, nor in the timing that you think should happen. We'll go ahead and do another card. Which I guess is still for a little flavor saver until someone else makes a comment. And this is your card. It's swords. The 8 of swords. It's a lot of struggle. It's a lot of struggle around, but there is a clear path out. And if you see the butterfly is within. You already have the answer. You already know the clear way out. You just need to take off the blinders and go that way. Get Go TV. Scripture's great, but read it at home. No one else. I mean, everyone has the right to believe whatever they want to believe. They don't have the right to push it on other people. Push it. Push it real good. Push it. Touchdown 49ers. Unfortunately, it was the Chiefs who won the Super Bowl. I do not watch sports. I don't give a hoot, but I am in Kansas City. Yeah. So, yeah, we is the Super Bowl champs. 49ers, they didn't quite make it. Anyway. Well, that's fine. You're allowed to love your team. I'm just saying, don't expect for it to go unnoticed when you're in the life of someone who lives in Kansas City that the Chiefs will be put above them. But let's get your card, Mr. 49er Freak. It's this one. There will be reason for celebration. This is the Nine of Cups. And enjoy those times. Relish in those times because they don't last. Yeah, okay. And Mr. Dank, I totally agree. And let me get you a rune. And it is this one. The Valknut. Divine balance. Keep everything in moderation. You have to balance it all. You have to balance those personality traits. You have to balance family with career, isolation with putting yourself out there. It's just walking the line. We got anybody else? Oh, who said love is in the air? Yeah, love is in the air. It's February. I actually probably, well, no, I didn't. But I don't really believe in love. Be my big banana, then split. Yeah, anybody else ready for a question? Ready for a rune? I don't know what any of this stuff means, but me, please. Yo, sure. Pearl Scott 59, this is your rune. And I think this is the one you need, and it is. Why do I keep drawing this? A lot of people have been getting this. It just must be in the air. Savelo, son. It's the energy of nurture, of family, of connection. Will Mark change for the better? If that was what you were thinking of, I say yes. He will become more supportive. But specifically, yes, but you have to take it as a new beginning. You have to take it for what it is. You have to let go of the past and start over. Let me go ahead and get you a. Oh my gosh. I've been going for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Yeah, I need to take a break. I don't do this. Okay. But let's do your dragon. Is this one. Coming through reverse. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. What it's pointing out is the sword of truth. Um, you're a little bit, I don't want to say afraid, but you're reluctant to stand up for yourself. You're reluctant to stand up for what you believe in your truth. You have to recognize that you have the strength to be the individual you are. Um, don't let those other people influence you. There's a specific situation that I feel this applies to. What does League DS mean? I have no idea. Do I have a live goal? No. Am I a new live creator? Probably. I don't go live very often. Oh, I guess it says I'm popular. No, I'm not popular. Okay, anybody else? Paco just joined. Make a comment and I'll pull you a card or pull you a rune. Make a question. Midlight Purple. Hi. Howdy, howdy. It's your favorite dragon, and here's your card. Oh, it's the Rainbow Dragon reversed. I love the Rainbow Dragon. The rainbow dragon just represents joy. It represents peace. It represents new doors opening. Reversed just means that it's not. It just means RX is what reverse is. RX is a prescription. It's the universe prescription. It's saying recognize those open doors around you, recognize the opportunities around you, recognize the rainbow of diversity around you. That's your prescription for moving forward. That's why it's reversed. It's telling you what your focus should be. Oh, you're very welcome, Pearl Scott 59. Why, thank you, Caden. I know Jesus loves you. Any other questions? Oh, oh, you're very welcome. Midlight Purple, I think you need a rune too, just because. And it's this one. Introspection. This is not a bad rune. This just says take some time for yourself, some self-care, look within. The answers you've been searching for, you already have the answer to. You just don't trust that. Trust it. Does Mark want to marry you? And let's just ask. It was on its side. But there's not really a reverse of this rune. It's just he's hesitant. But I do think he does. All things are connected. There's something holding him back. And I think it's his fear of commitment. Filter comments similar to those flagged by our community. Check. Oh, you're welcome. I think they've already been filtered. I don't know. I don't filter. I'm unfiltered. But you know what? This is a record. It's the longest I've gone live without getting banned. Will your finances improve soon? That was a no. And it was answered straight up with Fahu, which is abundance and resources. So I think it's because you put that a lot. What Fahu tells you is it's not necessarily what we want, but we will have enough to sustain what we need. And we just need to recognize that we have a lot more than we really give ourselves credit for. That's all. And it doesn't mean that that situation won't improve. Yeah, I really see it getting better in 2 months. And I don't know. I just feel it as either a promotion or another opportunity, but career wise, something is going to push you forward in a couple months. Anybody else? Because I'm probably going to cut it at 2 hours. I'm not going to. I mean, will you get the coach job soon? Maybe that's what I. Maybe that was the opportunity. Actually, yes. So actually, be watching for. So I'm just saying, yeah, it's saying yes, it's a truth. That's a very strong answer from the runes. You just have to stand firm. And the 2 months ish, if you were getting it, it's just validation. D, may I please have a reading? I've done a lot for you, Pearl. I'm doing this new one first. D. But I'll come back when there's no, when we're back to a law. So D, this is your rune. I mean, I'm not even going to say it's Sovelo Sun, but I'm going to pull another one because this has just been coming out too much. But I mean, there's a lot of sun energy. There's a lot of change and a lot of nurture coming on. Uh, it's just who is embracing that energy and who isn't. You are embracing that. But at the same time, you haven't let go of the sorrows of the heart. We have affairs of the heart reversed, which is a strain in your current relationship or a real sorrow that you have to deal with. And that's partly what's holding you back from feeling the sun around you. You know, if you do the assessment, you'll get the job good. Okay, now Pearl, I'm now going back to what you had asked. When you and Mark are married, will his sister stop interfering? A leopard doesn't change her spots. It's not so much that she'll stop interfering, but will he stop listening to her? Maybe, but I don't know. I feel that she's going to put the same energy. It's just going to be up to the two of you how you relate to it. But what do the runes say? It's this. No, I am pulling that rune out. So, Melo son, family nurture, you will get to. But no, it applies. You two have to become your own family unit, and regardless of how she responds to you, deal with her as a unit instead of separately. If that makes sense. Will you get married more than once? Midlight Purple. There's a strong possibility of that because I feel that you don't settle for superficial. You don't settle for superficial commitment. Um, You're looking for deep spiritual satisfaction. And that Bunjo is the answer. It answered yes. And yes, you will find that deep satisfaction and that deep spiritual connection with another person, but it may take more than once. I feel yes, but you'll have that real connection, but it may not be the first time round. That's not guaranteed, but that's the answer they gave. But it's a good thing. It means you're not going to settle. Can you prevent it? Yes. It says yes, you can prevent it. And the reason you can prevent it is with magic, recognizing, and I don't mean magic like, you know what I mean. I mean recognizing your high priestess, recognizing your control on your own destiny. And if you're working on self-esteem, that in itself is it. You have to realize you're worth the relationship that is right for you and not settle for the wrong one. So that's how you can avoid it, is by not settling. But maybe it can't be avoided. Maybe you have to learn the lesson from the first one. I don't know. But yes, it can be avoided. Will it be? I don't know. It depends on, I think it's meant to teach you a lesson. So it depends on if you learn that lesson before the marriage or not. It can be avoided. It said, yes, it can be avoided. And the key to avoiding it is learning the lesson before. But I don't know what the lesson is. But, you trusting your own intuition and your own control of your destiny is part of it. Good. Abandonment can be a real issue. I can relate to that because I was married to the same man we were only legally married for a year, but we were together for 30 years because we were together when I was in junior high is when we met, and we moved in together in our 30s, and then he left me in my 50s. And it took a lot of issues to get over that. Yeah, no, you are not my ex. For one, he would never use the word Pookie Bear. For another, he would never be on social media. And for another, he would never speak to me because I will never speak to him. Anyway, okay, Appalachian Redneck, then what's your name? If you can put down my ex's name, I might believe you. Oh, can't do that? Let's do the rune for you. You wish. You have the strength to be a genuine person and stop being a dork. You have the strength to make the changes you know you need to make. And you have the strength to focus on your own relationships instead of the hurts of others. You just know it smelled like a warm turtle tank in there. Never smelled a warm turtle tank. But if you stick in your nose in places it don't belong, you're going to get some nasty smells. And here's a rune for you, Judy Stroyer. It be this one. Why are we not, we can't see anything because it's darkness. Ah, there we go. It's the lightning bolt of destruction. However, it's not meant to harm you or destroy you. It's meant to divert you from making a bigger mistake and then to move you in a different direction. So pay attention to those signs, Dew Destroyer, or the smell's going to be a lot worse than the dirty turtle tank. And that's for sure. Can you get a double lightning bolt? You can get a dragon if that's what you mean. And here's your dragon card. Oh, Lord. You don't be one of those. With those, I don't really appreciate your sign there, but here's your dragon. It is this one. It's the Earth Dragon. And it's coming through reversed because you aren't balanced. Yes, you, Dew Destroyer. I don't like your profile pic. But that doesn't mean that I don't like you. I'm just saying. But you're unbalanced. You need to reconnect with nature. You need to be grounded. It has nothing to do with looks, ma'am. Do you not see what you display to the other people in the room? Do you want to be associated with those types of things? I mean, I'm not going to speak them because I've gone to, it is not a pic of you. It is not a picture of you. Unless it's behind the mask that you wear of that. Oh, you have to click it? I'm sorry. Well, I still would change it. It looks like, I don't even think you can say the word. It looks like a swastika, though. And I know you're not a Nazi, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if you did it on purpose, but that's what it looks like, and that's why I said that. I'm not and I'm not even offended by those beliefs. I just don't promote them. Okay, Lord. Anyway, I still don't think you're grounded. I think you need to find grounding and a connection with nature. That that's what the dragon card said. Let me get your rune, and it is this rune. This tells more about your heart than the picture. Transformation, Seraphina's fire. It just means that you are congruent. That you as a person try to express who you are really and not a facade. So yeah, I really would consider changing that. But anyway, overall, the runes are validating you as a good person with a good heart and with passions and direction. I basically said that wrong. I say what I mean is people have a right to their beliefs. I don't condone them. I don't carry them, and I don't promote them. But I don't attack because it would be hypocritical, if that makes sense. Not agreeing doesn't mean attacking in my book. But it definitely means cutting them out of your life. It definitely means not associating with them if they go against your core values, your core beliefs, all of that. I get you. They aren't real condoning to gay people either. You know, I stay away from them completely. but again, that they just try to, but they try to push your buttons on these lives. They try to get you to say things that are going to get you banned, and I try to avoid that as well. Which is probably why I never go live. But I've had fun. I mean, at least 4,000 people saw it. Or, well, I don't know if they did or not. It just said that I got 4,000 likes. That's a good thing. Um, a few people got some messages. I know, right? But that's the one that actually gets me the most. Oh, it's those labels. E- Even the new labels that are supposedly from my people or my subset of deviants in the society. I mean, okay, back in the day we had terms we didn't agree with or like, so we didn't claim them or we changed them to mean what we wanted them to mean. But I don't like these new terms that they're trying to push off on society either. But I don't want to argue about it. I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. I think instead of changing what you call yourself, you ought to change how people think about you by changing how you treat people. People will make their decisions based on how you treat them, based on the people in their lives they have interaction with, not by the names you call yourself. Which is a point I would make if I could ever get on those debates without them bullying me and shutting me down. But anyway, whatever. I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to spread love, spread light, spread joy, give a little wisdom. I've been on this earth a while. I've been through some stuff, so I know how to get through it. I can help you. Well, thank you. It's basically just me being lazy. Instead of putting on clothes, I just throw on my robe, and I did make it. But I think I'm probably getting to that 2 hour point. So I probably am going to just call it a day for today. I'll probably do this again next week. I do lives on Facebook and I'll do lives on TikTok. Why not? I love y'all. I love y'all authentically. Have a great and wonderful week. Stay connected.